Hello Stars, welcome back. Today we're gonna be doing some art today. Well, before we hop into the art and doing that, I do have a few things I want to talk about. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can just go straight to the art because now I do timestamps, which I spend a good chunk of time to be able to do the timestamps, so you can just skip through it as much as you want. And one day I'm gonna do a Markiplier reference where it's like me just going, hey, you're not supposed to be here. Why are you here? So there's a lot of things that I have been slowly but surely getting completed and done. And the first thing that I want to talk about is chapter 3 of the comic is finally out. It took a long, hard time to make it, and oh my gosh. You guys really don't understand how much time and effort really went into it, because I'm gonna be honest, I applaud mangakas and creators that can literally pump out like that amount of pages in a week. I could barely do it in a month. Like, it was 24 pages of the actual art. It was like 24-ish pages. And then we have the 2 ending cards, because I had to say like it's gonna be on hiatus, and then those. But that's like pretty easy to like fix and edit and stuff like that. But yeah, it was long, it was hard. I got it completed. It was great. I think my body is dealing with some stress aftermath from it, so I'm like taking a whole week off from starting on the comic, or the next chapters of the comic. It is going to be on hiatus until January 2025. I'm expecting it to come back late January of 2025. We're going to see if that's going to happen, because I do want to at least have about 3 or 4 chapters basically ahead. So I'd be 3 or 4 chapters ahead, compared to everything else. Just then it gives me some more time and more relaxing time in between chapters to basically take some time off if I need to fix stuff. The second thing that I'm going to be talking about is the merch store. For those that don't know, I actually do have a merch shop that has a bunch of stuff. There was a lot of designs on there that I think I made just really fast, quick, and dirty, and I didn't really think about the design in the end. And honestly, looking at them now, I really kind of hate them, so I did remove a lot of designs. They're just unpublished. They're not really gone. They're just unpublished. For example, like the Valentine's Day designs are like unpublished, but those might come back for next Valentine's Day, including maybe some newer designs. So there's those kinds of things that might be reoccurring, that will be popping back up here and there. But I wanted to kind of rethink how I want to do the merch shop, and I think for the most part I'm going to be mainly focusing on selling prints and things, and maybe have a few ideas for like shirt designs to be really simplistic and stuff. There is some ideas like coming up for like the 2.0, but like I want to wait off on that. And there might be some stuff for the comic later on, like if the comic starts getting a little bit more popular, a little bit more traction, then I might be thinking about actually making some more comic merch. For right now, the only thing that I have or will have is eventually like a post, like you can buy like the prints or like a poster of the brothers, the you can buy that. I have that set up to go, but it's not published yet. There's a few things I have on there that I'm like preparing to get ready. I also figured out how to organize the homepage a little bit so it looks more organized. I don't know why they do it the way that they do it, but you have to like put it into the homepage collection, then publish that homepage collection, and you can reorganize it from there. So it's really confusing how they have it. I will say this much, the shop is a print on demand shop, but it is really good quality. I do get a pretty good cut from the pricing. There's always sales that are going on, and I never turn it off of whether or not there's sales going on, because I want you guys to be able to get merch. So just constantly keep going back to the store and looking, because they're constantly having sales. There might be a time where I will see if I can do something for my birthday where you can get some percentage off, perhaps, but I don't know. By the way, some of the merch there's gonna be 2 new merch items for my birthday, but I will not be posting those up until the birthday. So if you wanted to get some birthday merch, there is gonna be some of that. And I think that's pretty much it for the merchandise. So there is some things that are changing around and changing a bit with how I have some things organized. So there's a lot of older designs that are on there that have been removed because I don't look or draw in that style anymore. So I like removed it because I'm like, that's not really akin to what I'm making nowadays. So there is some stuff that when you go on there, you might be like, oh, but I liked this design. Some of the other designs are like based around my emotes, and my emotes have updated, so we're changing that stuff. So I gotta go in and kind of update those. And those ones were like stickers and buttons and magnets and stuff. So I didn't want to give you guys a wide selection of stuff when it comes to merchandise. And thankfully with this particular print-on-demand shop, like, it's really good. Again, they are good quality, they're really nice, and if you have any questions or help, like, if I have any questions or help, they're there, and then if you have any questions or help, they're always there for you as well. So yeah. That's the merch talk, but we do have something else I want to talk about, which is I am currently working on rigging the 2.0. I'm currently testing things, so I'm not really gonna show you guys anything. And so far, I don't know if it's maybe the art or maybe some other stuff, but I think the inside of the mouth is a little fucked up with how I wanted it to be, because it's not really looking how I want it to. So there's some problems with that, but I am basically working on the mouth and how the mouth is gonna look, and honestly, it's starting to look good. I just need to fix some things because I apparently forgot how canines work. The top of the mouth, the canines are... So basically how canines work is that your canines on your lower bottom are further. So they're the ones that are like further apart, and then the canines on top are closer together. So the overlapping is that the bottom ones are over the top ones, which is interesting. I didn't think about that. So I have to fix some of the art and stuff like that, but that's like something that can be fixed. I'm honestly just testing out mouth shapes and seeing how the mouth works, and I'm gonna be re-rigging it all for the actual model. So I basically just have a test model to screw around with and everything. I was gonna use glue for the mouth, and I suddenly started to realize that was not going to work how I wanted it to. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of my models work better if they're just like one thing. Basically, if they're just one layer. And I'm gonna be honest, glue is basically, oh, you wanted to make it one layer without making it one layer. And I'm like, then make it one layer at that point. Like, seriously, like, what the fuck? What's this? So yeah, 2.0 is already getting a little stressful, but I'm just telling myself it's just a test. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to, I just need to know if this is okay and this will work. So far, with what I'm doing with my mouth, it's looking like it's working the way I wanted it to. It's really weird how I had to set it up, and maybe I might do a mouth tutorial on it. So I might do a little tutorial on it, because it is not as complex as I thought it would be. But I think if people don't understand it, it looks really complex, but it's not really. Just you gotta have a mask, and you gotta have just everything separated up really nicely, and it works. It just works. Again, the one problem I've noticed that I suffer with models is inside, like the inside of the mouth. That's one thing I've noticed that I really suffer with. So there is some stuff that I might need to change on the actual model itself. But yeah. But usually what I do is I have a base model. So I put everything on the base, and then I save out a separate file that becomes the like separated and merged file. And then I have another file that is like a test file that I literally just take that and I just screw around with it to get the desired effect, and then just see. So if I screw anything up, I'm not screwing it up on the actual base. And honestly, that's just how I work. That's how my workflow is. That's like 3D. When I was in university, 3D prop art really taught me that, about how to like keep your files separate, so in case anything like screws up, like you have another file to be the backup, you know? So you have like your working file, you have your testing file, and you could have like a backup file if you need it. But honestly, like, I don't really need a backup file because the base file is the backup file, right? Because where everything's still separated and all that great jazz. Oh no. So yeah, that's that. For the announcements for the 2.0. Speaking about 2.0, I do have a solid design for the mascot. I think it is the desired effect that I want, with it being gremlin enough and cute and a little creepy, which is particularly what I wanted. So it's a good amalgamation of what I wanted. I don't know if I'll show it off now or I will show it off a little bit later. It just depends. But that's like the big announcements that I have for today. And I think that's pretty much it. The one thing I need to do is hold on a minute. I need to... Here, let me save. Oh, Clip, what are you doing? Clip Studio has been a little weird. Let's give like a good praise to Clip Studio, honestly, because it got me through this chapter of the Art of Chaos so freaking much. I now have to put a limit on how many pages something can be. So there might be some times where you will see a part 1 of a chapter and then part 2 of the chapter may be posted the next week. That just means that I had to separate it up because it was too long of a chapter. So you might have that. But I'm gonna try and make it like, you know, within like a certain time frame, so that then you're not like left in the dust for like a month. But I'm gonna try and make it not be too much of a cliffhanger, but a cliffhanger enough that it's satisfactory, you know? A satisfactory clip. A satisfactory one. Let me save as... There we go. I just wanted to make sure. There we go. I just wanted to make sure that this was, so then when and there you go. So we have Pug. And we have Opie. I'm getting the file ready so that then when we hop in, it's just like already done. And I already have the stuff ready. because the last thing that we need is like all of that. But I need to import a lot of things because I was kind of working on the model a little bit today because I was like, you know what, I don't have anything else I really need to do. I'll just kind of work on the model a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, I need to like the mouth alone is probably gonna take me about 10 hours. I say about because like it's a lot of going back and fixing it because it's not really what I want. But I do have the one thing I have to test out with the 2.0 is head angles, because how I want to do the head angles is kind of a little new to me, so we're gonna just test it out. But mainly what I want to check is I want to do the mouth first and then do the head angles and like the head and everything. The reason being is because I need to see how the head is going to turn and how the mouth is going to look like opening and closing like that. So that's why I'm doing the mouth and then doing the head angles. And honestly, that's probably how I'm going to do it, is like do everything on the head first and then do the angles, because then I can see if it's going to work. Because then I can go back in and fix it. You know, I'm fixing to what I need it to be. Where am I going? Over this way. I was like, where am I going? What am I doing? Look, there's a lot of things. Okay, so that is for Pug. And then, oh, I don't believe Opie ever DM'd me with her references. Opie! I'm gonna have to search her page. Well, when in doubt, there's this beautiful thing called Twitter that I can literally go and stalk. Oh my gosh. And I can be able to find her stuff here, which is actually sometimes I forgot that she the question now is, though, do I do it with her as a possum, or do I do it with her normal? Okay, well I have some stuff. We got images. We got it. Oh my gosh, why am I forgetting where my Look, there's a lot of things. And I don't want you guys to see me running around prepping stuff, so I'm like da 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 da. Okay, I think this is good enough, but I know that there was another one that gave me kind of almost a full body of her. Oh, there we go. She has a reference. Oh, thank goodness. She has a reference. When in doubt, please have references. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen like a lot of people that have like a lot of VTubers that have like no references, and then like, how am I supposed to draw you? But without any further ado, let's actually go over into the drawing. Oh, also, you know what another thing is with the 2.0 that I forgot to say? I have been working on some overlays, and the overlays are almost finished. I don't have a starting soon screen. This is mainly just like the regular overlays like you see here, and I made sure to separate like the art one. So we have like an art one, a stream one, a full. Full just means that it's like full display. So we have a full one. And then we have, of course, the chatting one, which I am making it be really nice and pretty because I do want to do more just chatting streams. So I want it to be looking a little bit nicer, you know? Sometimes you just want stuff to look a little bit nicer. So that's what I'm doing with that one in particular. So yeah. We're gonna start off with Pug here, and Pug, I am Pug's model mama, if you guys don't know. Oh my gosh, my gardeners, they're here. I am Pug's model mama, so I will be having to change the shape of of this doll a little bit because it does not fit with how Pug is. Honestly, if I wanted to, I literally could just make Pug's model be the doll because it looks very much like that, but nah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna actually do this. By the way, if you want to become a doll yourself, if you watch me live, you can get channel points, and you can redeem those little points to become a doll, and get thrown at me. So that's basically how this is set up, for it. But yeah. Okay, we're going to move this over here. We're gonna move that further away so I don't touch wires. And we're gonna do this. Yeah. So the first thing I want to do is we're gonna need to make a different base based off of the base, which is kind of funny that we're gonna have to do this, but that's just how it ends up being. If you hear the gardeners, no you don't. You don't hear anything. So I'm going to make Pug shorter and very much friend shape. Well, technically I can do this under Pug and then just I'm like trying to remember how because I'm like, I kind of want to keep this like bigger head shape, right? But it needs to be changed. So I'm gonna kind of keep this, but then I'm gonna just whiten it a little bit more at the base. Make it like that. It looks a little weird, but it's okay. We can sketch like a better one later, so it doesn't matter. Oop. Erase with the symmetry tool. I don't know why it's giving me FNAF vibes right now. Here, you know what? Let's just make, there we go. There, that makes it look a little bit better. Yeah, but we are gonna change this up a little bit. And then, of course, because Pug is smaller, we're gonna make them about half the height. Because hug is smaller. There we go. That's like, yeah, about, it's not really about half the height, but it works for what it needs to be. Oh yeah, I forgot you have your hoodie open. I should know this, I made your model. Ba, 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 ba. I'm trying to remember how I did this. Okay. It's gonna look a little weird, but we will change some things. I just need a basic kind of around here to make it make sense. Let me just do sketches. Oh, you know what I saw like the other day is, or well, earlier, I think it was earlier today. Oh my gosh, they. Oh, finally they're trimming that thing. I don't know if you can hear them banging on my window. Oh, they're done now. There we go. But someone was saying how, you know, you don't have to be great to do art tutorials because everyone can like learn from it, and I'm like, I would love to do art tutorials, but the thing is that I would need to get my model up and everything like that. And then the other thing is I'm not really great right now at editing, and I don't actually have the editing stuff that is necessary to do it, because I don't have like I don't have so a lot of people are saying like, oh well, just get like Adobe or get I've heard a lot about DaVinci Resolve. I'm gonna be honest, DaVinci Resolve is the hardest piece of software that I've ever seen. The reason being is because it is not user-friendly. It is not beginner-friendly at all. Like, you have to watch like maybe 20-30 tutorials in order to finally understand what one button does. Like, that's DaVinci Resolve, okay? And I'm gonna be honest out here, I opened it up and I closed it immediately because I opened it, looked at it for like 5 seconds, literally didn't know what anything did. All of DaVinci Resolve is like solely to DaVinci Resolve, meaning like all the terms and everything that you need to know about DaVinci Resolve is only DaVinci Resolve. I literally opened that stuff up, looked at it, closed it, and uninstalled it. I barely touched it. And the reason was because there was no straightforward thing. Because the thing is that DaVinci Resolve does everything, right? It's basically a replacement for like a lot of things. So you can do all your music, audio, all that stuff. You can just make it be like a remix, like audio site, like like Ableton or like GarageBand. Like you can basically make it like that, or you can make it for video editing. But the thing is that it opened up only for audio stuff. So I didn't know how to change it to doing video. And I'm like, I don't want to sit through a bunch of tutorials for it to tell me the one thing that I want it to do, and then try and watch another whole bunch of tutorials just to figure out how to import something. Like, right? Like, I don't want to sit through, because I know how tutorials are. People are just chatting. They're just talking and talking. I'm like, just give me the answer. Please give me the answer. And that's why I don't do tutorials. Because I know that I chat a lot and I'm not going to get to the point. I'm not going to help you. But DaVinci Resolve can go and die in a ditch. I hate it so much. And I know it's a free service. I know it's free. I know it's completely there for people to use. But DaVinci Resolve is just so incredibly non-user friendly. There's a reason nobody uses it. The only people that I know that use it are people that already know how to use DaVinci Resolve. Or they've been taught how to use DaVinci Resolve. Or they're the people that suffer through all of those tutorials to learn stuff. And I applaud you. I learned with Premiere Pro and After Effects. Like, I learned a lot of stuff through there, so I think that's why I don't particularly like it very much. I'm not saying like it's a bad program if you do use it, but I'm just like, look, for those that don't know how to use, can you please go away? I'm sure that the leaves are blown all over the place. Thank you. Just want to go out there and scream at them like, please go away. That's how I always feel when my gardeners come. It's just like, please go away. I don't want you here. I think I want. No. No, bigger. There we go. There we go. Oh. Ba 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 ba. But I will say probably the only tutorial that I will ever do, if I do art tutorials, I'd probably do it for the live TV how I'm doing the mouth for the 2.0, just because it's not hard, and I'm surprised that people are not doing it. Like, cause most of the times with how I'm doing my mouth, I've like watched other people and see like how they rig it. My way of rigging it is, I believe, 1, way easier, and 2, much lazier, but that laziness helps. Like, I'm gonna be honest, with Live 2D, I see people doing these like really complex things and then getting so frustrated out, and I literally look at it and I'm like, you could have made that all on 1 layer. You could have made that, you could have done that all on 1 layer and you didn't. Now you're dealing with the consequences of those actions. That's why I'm like, please, if you're going to be doing something like this that you're not comfortable with doing, please do it on a test model. Please bring in a test model. Please test things out before you do it, or else you're going to end up with hours of frustration because you don't know how to do it. Take a failure stuff make a failure out of it and learn from it. Like, I'm gonna be honest out here. Like, I just, especially like, I know that people can do it, but people would just rather do a lazier way that they know how to do it than try and like learn something different. And I'm trying to learn something different of how to make a mouth move in a different way. The other thing is that how my mouth is for the 2.0 is it has one thing that I think a lot of, please remove the line art. I am sick and tired of seeing it on models. It doesn't need to be there. You will have so much of a better time if you remove the line art from the model. It also teaches you really hard how to actually separate up stuff really nicely and actually make it look clean to look separated instead of relying on the line art to make it look separated. But I'm gonna be honest, if you're a live 2D rigger out there, please, or, well, model artist, please remove the line art. You're gonna have so much, your modeler, the rigger is going to thank you, because I'm going to be honest, who do you really rigger, like model riggers, or that do VTuber models, right? Do you actually use glue? Do you actually use that thing? That thing is worse than 3D. Than 3D weights. I have never seen something that bad. It's bad. It is the most poorly constructed thing ever. The reason being is because nobody explains it right. Nobody explains how glue works. And even when I think I know how it works, apparently the program tells me, no, you don't. No, you don't. The other thing is, you can get the same effect that glue gives you if you just, I don't know, make it be one layer. Because I see this all the time. Most of the time that people are using glue, they're using it to like, basically make the mouth here. Like, they separate everything up, and then they keep it separated. And then they do the mouth. I'm like, first off, are people going to go that up close with the detail to see that? No? Don't do it then. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't frustrate yourself with it. Because I have been told so many times by a lot of people that are doing models and rigs, they're like, you have to separate everything up. You have to separate the highlighting and shadowing up. You have to separate this up. You have to separate that up. You have to separate this up. And I'm like, the more you separate, the more it's not going to get seen. Because no one's going to see that slight little movement of a highlight in like the bottom corner of your freaking model. Okay? No one's going to see that stuff. Alright? It's cool if you want to showcase that off, that you can do that. But in reality, most people, you're only going to see from the chest up. So it kind of like doesn't make sense for you to be spending all of this time on other parts that you're separating up and stuff. And the other thing is, people are not going to be super up close to see most of what's going on around the face. So I'm just like, I see it all the time with like doing models that they separate stuff up. Now the thing is, I do separate all of my stuff up for like when I'm rendering it and all of that. But then I call it baking it down, and I bake it down. Hi Pug! I'm currently working on your doll and talking about stuff with models. Because I think it just infuriates me. But like there's so many like things that you can do with like a model, and it just kind of makes me just go, how handsome thing. Yeah, very, very handsome, very, very distinguished. I'm making it a little bit different than your model because this is supposed to be like a toy of you, so I'm trying to like kind of redraw it myself. I still do have your model up here though. I had to make it smaller than the actual doll because it makes sense. So you get your own unique doll base. But anyways, that's the saying about live 2D model artists and riggers. I'm just like, I understand that the reason that you separate it up is to get a cooler effect. But do you need to? Like, are certain parts, like, I'm gonna be honest out here, it's like, if you separate it up and then you see the final model, does that separation genuinely help to get the model, like, moving in the correct way that you want it to? Like, is it parallaxing the way that you want it to? If it's not, why separate it up when it's easier just to bake it down? Which is basically, I call it baking it down because that's something from 3D modeling. Where it's basically you're taking all the layers and you're putting it down onto one layer, right? Merging it all together. Merging down. There we go. Instead of baking down, merging down. You could just merge down onto one layer. I'm sick and tired of literally opening, like, seeing people's, like, models and rig stuff, and I literally see highlight shadows, highlight shadows, highlight shadows on every single little bit of, like, stuff. Stop that. Stop it. Get some help. I see this mainly with probably, like, newer modelers and riggers, but I even see it with, like, older ones that do it, and I'm like, unless it actually does something, do not do it. If it cannot be seen, don't do that stuff. And I'm experimenting a lot with, like, my 2.0 because now I have it finally in Live 2D to kind of just test stuff, right? We're testing things in it. Because I wanted to test a few things before I really actually start modeling it. So I just wanted to, and honestly, it's just like, it really is beginning to baffle me how much people try and, like, make their models so, I guess a lot of, like, models and rigs are very much, like, homogenous in a way. Like, they all look and move the same way, and I'm just like, how can I change that? How can I make it more interesting and unique, right? So, and honestly, with how my mouth is, I have to, like, change entirely of how it moves. Maybe I might bring up Live 2D so you can kind of see what I've been working with. Again, it's just a test. It's just a test file. It's not even really the finished product. It's just me testing it out. There is some problems with it, because I can already tell immediately that there are. There's a lot of stuff that isn't, like, technically, there's some stuff that isn't meshed or anything. It's just me going in and just dirty testing it just to see how it works and how it moves. That's it. Maybe I might pull that up. But yeah, I think we're done with this. And then do that. You know what? Let's just do it in this, and then we can change it later. Sorry, when I'm really focusing on line art, I literally, like, shut up. I'm like, shut up, I must focus now. And then, there we go. And then, oh yeah, I need to do your legs. And then the eyes. There we go. And now I got to separate stuff. No, that, yeah. When you forget how things work. I need to turn off the sketch. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, nose. I might have to redo that line. And then do that. Oh, no, do that. Yeah, the one thing about doing this is why I don't do line art anymore. Because it's like so much. Oh my gosh, there's so much of an intensity to like make it be perfect. It was like someone saying like, this is why I don't do line art anymore, and I'm like, I'm same. Same. That's why I don't do it anymore either. It's just a lot. It's a lot to really do it. There we go. Oh, over there as well. Okay. And then for a minute I thought I erased something and I was like, oh no! No, I didn't. Oh. For... I have to... Reference layer. What the heck? Why was it on that? That's weird. I need to make it a reference layer. There you go. And then... Oh. I was like, what? What was that? It was my dog. My dog made the most cutest noise ever. Oh, that's what I forgot about that. And then, last but not least, just get this bowl. And then... And the other thing I need is the stripes. Oh. There we go. Let us know. Oh, this was not all in this folder for some reason. Don't you just love when it's not in the right folder?
I'm sure it's not that noticeable.
All right.
Hi, how are ya? Hello. What the heck is that emo? What is that emo? Is that a frog bite? Is that a frog? I need that emo. Yee? Oh my gosh, they love froggy. Froggy butts. Froggy butts, froggy butts, froggy butts. I think that's all something that we can understand. Yee.
I like that. Spam it for George.
I will allow the spam. I will allow the spam of it. Stretch. Thank you for the stretch. Yeah, you gotta put music onto the You gotta put music on it, or else it's not great. Oh my gosh. Froggy rave, froggy rave, froggy rave. We appreciate the froggy rave. Oh. The ads were actually gonna play in a bit, so you literally just played an ad. Oh my gosh, plushie attack! Yeah! That's what we're doing today. We're basically making people that have redeemed the plushie attack. That's what we're doing. So even you can be turned into a plushie. The good thing is that we only have 2 people, so it's like pretty easy for me to get this done. And then we might do some other stuff, but for right now it's like mainly turning chat into plushies. This will happen whenever like there's some people that are gonna get it, so that's just kind of how this rolls. Oh my gosh. You know what the funny thing is? For the suffering to make chat suffer with ads, you guys have the choice to do a minute or 3 minutes. And you always choose the 3 minutes. I give them the option to do one that's lesser, and they always choose. No, they always go for 3, and I'm like, okay. It's like a 3 or nothing deal. I don't know why this is. But it is what they choose, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna stop them from choosing what they want to choose, so. They wish to make everyone suffer around this. That's their obligation to do. At the end of the day, it's not my fault. I feel like Markiplier. Well, it's not my fault. Also, why are you still here? I need to make some Markiplier memes. I feel like they'd come across on the channel very nicely. I feel that it would do miracles. Why? Okay, I was gonna say, like, why isn't that blending right? It is. It just wasn't working as effectively as I thought it would. Now I got the crab rave stuck in my head. Thank you very much, whoever redeemed that. Wait. Oh, this is stripes, that's why. I was like, wait a minute. Why is that not correct? It was. I was just being dumb. Hello everyone and welcome back from ads. I hope that you enjoyed them and greatness. Oh, speaking about ads and stuff like that. September is coming. Apparently September has already started because it starts August 30th, August 31st. And I'm gonna be honest, the sales are not really good and the bundles are literally just the original price. So if you guys don't know, they increase the prices of stuff, but I will say this much, the literal prices that they have for the bundles are literally just the same price. It's the same price. So basically they raised it up $1, right? But if you pay, if you go to like gift a subscription, you can do bundles now. So you can do like 5, 10, 20, whatever. If you are going to do that, do not do it on the app, do it on the website. Just do subs on the website, because it's going to be cheaper. It's going to be a whole $2 cheaper. But the thing is with gifting through bundles, it's literally saying like, oh, you save $5 for doing a 5 gift bundle. And I'm like, so basically the original price of what a $5 gift sub would be. You raised it, and then you're saying that there's a sale on bundles. Yeah, no. And then the funny thing is that a lot of people were saying, well, if you're gonna be promoting to do bundles and stuff like that on the website, or to do bundles with gifts, are gift subs now going to be counted towards are are gift subs now going to be counted towards getting the plus to being part of the plus program. So if you guys don't know what the plus program is, it's basically another thing that Twitch implemented, basically where you have to earn to get the 60-40 or 70-30 split. So how you get the 60-40 split is you have to get 100 sub points for 3 months. So that's 100 sub points per month, consecutively. So you have to do it like for 3 months. Now, how do sub points work? So one tier 1 sub. So a tier 1 sub is 1 point. A tier 2 sub is 3 points, and a tier 3 sub is 6 points. So yeah, but it has to be with individuals and prime subs. It is not with gift subs. But then they come out and say like, oh, we're gonna be doing like bundle stuff with things. And they're like, okay, so you're promoting gift subs, but now you're saying that gift subs still are not going to count towards that total. And honestly, the most people get is usually gift subs. Gift subs are one of the #1 things that people get on Twitch. And literally they're telling you the only thing that gift subs will give you is more emote slots. Which honestly, at the end of the day, cool. But like, I could give less than 2 shits about that. I would rather be more of like, I want more of a cut, and you're trying to literally say that I can't. And they know what they're doing. They know that if they allowed gift subs, that everybody would be able to hit that, like, pretty easily. Because all you have to do is hit it consecutively for each and every month, right? And it's just kind of dumb. It's just kind of really dumb. And I don't really like it. I will say a lot of people during, like, the September, I know that a lot of people during September usually like do stuff for their community to like encourage to sub. But I'm gonna be honest here. I know so many people that are literally doing subathons right now. I know so many people are doing so many things. I'm not gonna ask for anything. The reason being is because I know how it is. Like, I don't even have the money to be able to actually sub to anybody right now. I wish I did, and I don't. I literally had to scrounge money together just to get, like, anything. Because I have to get a new external hard drive, because the one I currently have is full, and, I feel that it's starting to wane a little bit on my computer a little bit, which makes sense. And with like Monster Hunter Wilds coming out, I don't know. I don't think that my laptop is going to be able to handle Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm going to be honest. I don't think it is. I need to get a new PC for that. But I'm also saving up for that. And I'm going to be honest, I don't have enough. I'm like thinking of opening up commissions again, but then I'm like, yeah, but I have other things that I need to get done. So I'm like, maybe I'll just do a pay what you want commissions, like pay what you want commission sketches that'll be up on Ko-Fi, and then just do that. And I'll just, you know, open that up for a week and see if anyone's interested, and then just do those and get just a little bit of money here and there. And hopefully that'll be enough to kind of push over the edge of actually, to kind of like push it over, and I'm trying to think, to kind of push it over a little bit into actually getting enough money to buy the PC that I need. Because the last thing that I need is for my laptop to crash out on me while I'm trying to play Monster Hunter Wilds on stream. Because I don't know if you remember, but Monster Hunter World was already a problem. I can play Monster Hunter World just fine on my laptop, like pretty easy, pretty fine, like nothing, no problems really happen. In the minute I start trying to stream with it or make a video with it, Nope. Nope. My laptop hates it. It despises it. It was bad. Thankfully it wasn't too bad because I did fix some stuff. So we did have some fixes with it. Wait, is this? Yeah, this is the correct one. Okay. So there was some things that were able to kind of be helped and fixed a little bit with it, but for the most part it was not really good in the end with how it was. So but yeah. And then what I want to do here. There we go. Alright, the other thing I need to do here. So I need to change this color. This one. Oh. Okay, I was just like checking. I'm like, is this correct? Is this correct? Yeah, because it's less harsh than the black. But there we go. We have Pug added now. So let me just save Pug. And then we do have Opie. So Opie is next. But Opie, thankfully, we can base off of the actual base. So much easier. It's so much easier when you actually have the actual base to use. Oh, are you? Come on. Here we go. And then let me do a sketching. Yeah, I'm a mold breaker, yeah. Gotta break the mold, right? It's just nice. So, Opie does not have normal ears. She has her opossum ears. So we're gonna make sure that we capture those opossum ears. There we go. She also be rocking. Wait, I just realized she be rocking the Gojo glasses. If she comes in here, I'm gonna say, "Hey, yo, you got the Gojo glasses?" She's gonna be like, "What?" But she do got them Gojo glasses. Cause these are the Gojo glasses, aren't they? The little. That's all I can think of now is just Gojo glasses. Oh, I'm sorry, Opie, but now all I can think of is that. Apologies. Oh, now we're gonna have to. I find it funny how Gojo was meant to be hated as a character. Okay, no. The creator hates Gojo. And he thought that people would also hate Gojo because Gojo was too overpowered. But no, instead, everybody loved him because he was white hair, blue-eyed, pretty cute baby boy. And Gege is so pissed about it. I'm gonna be honest, there is a character that I really hate too, that I know that people are going to love. I know this. And there's at this point, as a creator myself, I can't stop you. I can't stop you from not hating them, you know? So I just give up. But that's also why he killed them off. That's why he also just ended up, like, killing off Gojo, because he was so mad. He was like, screw all of you! I'm gonna kill him just for that. Which I'm just like, you know what? Understandable. Understandable. If you get to the position where you're just like that.
Goho, your infinite domain will not stop the kisses.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. Okay, so she has like an off the shoulder. Honestly, if I had a cardigan like this, which I wish I had, I hope I have a cardigan coming in, and I hope and pray that it comes before it gets too cold so I can finally wear it. Well, no, I hope that it doesn't come in the spring so I can freaking wear it, because that would be so nice for me to actually wear a cardigan in the time that I want to wear it. Because I'm just like, I hate it here. Because I'm gonna be honest, when it gets to like the colder weather, it gets like really nice and cold, you know? Yeah, I appreciate the colder weather out here. Okay. And then we have her dress kind of here. It's hard to see that she is wearing a dress, but it's okay. And then the boots. I could put the boots with the fur. And then she has, she has like this choker. Does she have like anything special about it? No, just choker. I'm gonna be honest, Opie always gives me like very much, very much, I'm trying to remember, like hipster vibes. Like OG hipster. None of these poser hipsters. No, like OG hipster vibes. Which I actually do appreciate. I think that that's way cooler of a vibe. Just gonna kind of give her a little hair on the side here, because I can't see apparently the other side for some reason, because of most of her head is turned. And then, of course, we gotta put in the tail. There we go. Aw, so adorable. I will give Opie one thing. The good thing is she does not draw her model or her character with ears, and it actually is the animal ears. I really hate that. I'm gonna be honest, it annoys me. It annoys me to hell. I see so many VTuber models where they have like the fur, like their ears, and they say like, oh, I'm a fox demon. And then I'm like, okay, if you're a fox demon, why the heck do you have human ears too? If you're supposed to be a fox, stop it. Those ears aren't real. How dare you lie to me? Because at that point, that would be lying.
Quadro ears.
Exactly, quadro ears, man. Why do they got the quadro ears? I'm gonna be honest, if I ever do art for somebody and they have those quadro ears, I'm gonna literally ask them, I'm gonna be like, okay, what are your real ears? Or is it the furry ears or is it the regular ones? Because you have two sets of ears. Why do you have both? I can understand if it's supposed to be like, if they're supposed to be like, you're supposed to be wearing like a cat ear headband or something like that. That's fine. But then why are they moving like they're expression ears? Like, you know how my ears move with my expressions? When I... Like, why do that if they're not real? If they're not real ears, why are they moving? It just feels like a dumb thing to do, you know. On a headset, yeah, like that's if they're on a headset. Maybe I should get a no. Oh, a pair of human ears on a headset, that'd be funny. Actually, you know what? That would be funny. That would be turning the head, you know, breaking expectations, right? Okay. Let me...
Pud bringing the cursed.
Exactly. Now, I would say that that is appropriately cursed. I would argue appropriately cursed. Oh, you know what? I'll make sure fresh size. Perfect. Oh, no, wrong brush. Perfect. I'm gonna just leave that for the time being. What the heck? Oh, just straight. There you go. When I try to draw a straight line and it ends up being as crooked as me. Oh, you know what? I need to tell you guys a story. So I've been getting into Monster Hunter. Again. I started playing Monster Hunter World again. And so for funsies, I went and I fought the Nargacuga for fun, right? Because I love fighting the Narg just for fun. I beat the Narg. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play the actual quest stuff. Like some of the quest stuff for Iceborne. Because I was like, you know what? How bad is this really? And I think... What did I fight? Oh, I fought the guy with the sword. That was like a sword tail. Beat him. And cut off his tail. I was like, what did people talk about that this was hard? And then... By the way, that was all with one. Like with... I didn't lose. That was all in one go. And then I went and I fought the Tigrex. Again, another monster that people told me was really hard. I don't know what you're talking about. Did the T-Rex make me faint a few times? Yes, but I still did it in one go. What I mean by in one go, like I didn't need to do another hunt in order to get it. It was all in one hunt. Oh, I also cut its tail off as well. So not only was I getting good tail cuts, but I beat both of them. And then I fought the Brachydios. Now, I did end up losing that quest, but not because of the Brachydios, because of the Rathalos. The Rathalos poison was too much, and I forgot how to scroll through stuff to get my healing potions, and I failed. Look. I was trying to stay out of their way, but I ended up getting, I guess, in their way, and I got poisoned, and I was like, oh no. Oh no, we're dealing with a situation. So, but I'm gonna be honest, the Brachydios, the only thing that I really hate about it is it being too fast. I've noticed that a lot of monsters in World are a little too fast, and it looks like in Wilds they changed that. I was talking about it with Jose. I was like, I think they made us faster. And then people were like doing comparisons. Yeah, we're like a few seconds faster than we are in World. In World, we're like slower. So that makes sense. Like the monsters are just too fast for you to hit. Which is just not great in general. But I was able, if I did not get hit by the Rathalos, I still do think I would have been murked by the Brachydios. No, the Brachydios is actually genuinely hard. I think that one, both the Nargacuga, the Tigrex, and I forget what the sword monster was. Those ones are really hard. It's just, and they are very challenging. But they're not impossible, and I was able to beat them pretty nicely. I literally fought the Narg to prepare me for the Tigrex. Because they're kind of very similar in some of their moves. It's just that the Tigrex is just all brute. Like, you know, he just charges at you. But I was able to break a lot of his stuff and then, of course, cut off his tail. So... And a lot of the times I just ended up literally when he was getting near to the end of his life, I put a lot of bombs down and blew him up. So that was nice. He also did get in a lot of fights as well. So that was a little bit helpful to do turf wars. I like that in Rise that there was like a way that you could make them do turf wars, and I wonder if they're gonna put that in Wilds, where you can basically make them do turf wars. Is that me? Yes! And we were talking about Monster Hunter. I've been getting back into Monster Hunter, OP. But yes, it is a you. We were talking about how you have Gojo glasses. You have Gojo glasses. Thankfully, you just fit. Same. Alturion is killing you? Aw. I need to hit you up to play World. I'm currently, I'm doing Iceborne, so I'm trying to get through Iceborne on my own. I don't think I'll stream it. I got up to Brachydios. The Brachydios didn't kill me though! It was the Rathalos that was also there! Yeah, I got through Tigrex and I got through the sword one. Those I did all in one hunt. I didn't need to do more hunts. Look! I forgot that on the wheel thing I had changed things so I could easily get the poison off, and I got poisoned by the Rathalos, and I wasn't smart, okay? It was also 11 o'clock at
so
night.
Strong. She walked up to Gojo and took his shades.
That is now canon, Opie. You stole Gojo's glasses. This is now a canon event. Oh my goodness. I'll write it in my lore. Yeah, you gotta write it in there. Write it in or it didn't happen, Opie. So mostly running glaive and yeah, I'm still running glaive. I was literally like, hey Jose, do you want to see me fail? And he was like, what? And I loaded, I was like, I called him up, I'm like, I'm getting back into Monster Hunter, and I started playing stuff in Iceborne. I'm gonna go fight the sword monster. You want to see me fail? He was like, yeah, sure. So I did. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna prep with the Narg. And so I fought the Narg, beat the Narg in one hunt. Fought the sword. I'm like, okay, the sword, I'm probably gonna have to do this in multiple hunts. Beats it in one hunt. I was like, okay. And he was like, you know what? It's really funny. I think that insect glaive is actually really good for a lot of these monsters. I'm like, yeah, they are, because they're so big. One, they're really big. And that's what she said. But second thing, it's so easy to dodge them. Because I can dodge them around. But Wilds took away my aerial attacks. I'm so upset. I'm so upset with that. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff in Wilds. Honestly, I just mainly hop on, see if I can fight a monster or two. I just do like maybe 1, 2, or 3 hunts, and then I kind of log off. So I'm just kind of being more casual about it. But I will say the sword monster, I did get enough drops. And I literally made the chest plate because that was really good for like my build that I wanted to go with. So I was like, hey, this is good. So I did it. And it was nice. Honestly, I'm just surprised at myself that I'm really good at Monster Hunter when nobody's watching. When I am not on stream, I'm actually really good. When I'm on stream, I suck. I suck so bad. Because it's like, you know, you have chat and you have to remember to entertain people. You have to remember to talk and stuff. So I think like that is a lot that eventually just wanes on you over time. And it's just like, I need to be hunting, but I want to chat about things. Oh, but I can't wait for Wilds though. Wilds looks really cool, and honestly, it's making me possibly want to try bow. Because basically, they were like, hey, a lot of the community actually uses like 2 weapons. They have a main weapon and then they have their second main, right? So they're like, why don't we just give them the option to use their second main? And I think that that's like a really cool difference. That's gonna be a nice extra thing. Because like just changing your weapon in the middle of a fight. Because I could literally just end up backing up a lot and then just using the bow instead. And honestly, within my original lore, I was gonna be a bow wielder. Like, you know, the reason I do choose Insect Glaive is because my lore, I'm a spear user, and I think that's funny, you know. But I was also gonna use a bow. Also, I actually have done real archery before, so I actually love using bows in games. So I'm very much an archery person. I wasn't good, but I was pretty decent for what I needed to be able to accomplish. So there is that. And honestly, that's all you need, isn't it? You just need to be good enough. Unless you're a monster hunter, then you gotta get good real quick. But I'm kind of glad that they're changing up a few things, because it's just nice to have, I think, like a new breath of fresh air to the gameplay a little bit, because most of the time it has been very, very repetitive, but also it just seems like there's gonna be more for you to be able to do with Insect Glaive, because most of Insect Glaive is just get buffs, go in air, become helicopter, right? But now it's like, it seems like there might be more combo moves that you're going to be able to do cooler things. And there's one move that literally is like a hurricane or like a tornado, and you go up and like you basically fly up while also hitting. And I'm like, I wonder if you get to the top that you can just come immediately straight down. So you don't like drop, but you can do a cancellation of like you dropping, and then you just actually use like either drop down really quickly or you use it to attack, which I think would be really cool, because then that's also like a cool way that you can be able to get on it and mount it. So like, I think there's gonna be more opportunities for you to do really cool combo moves that look really cool, but also are effective. Like you can do like I don't know, like in the Spider-Man games, you know how in like the Spider-Man games you can kind of like do all this like cool stuff and swing around in your webs and all of that. I feel like they're just doing that with Monster Hunter, but making it cooler, because you can actually be able to not only just do those tricks, but you can do damage with those cool tricks. A lot of people are also mainly concerned about how the heck it's gonna work with the decorations, and that's like a question I have. But it seemed like you were able to play it during, I don't remember what it was, but there was like a play. there was literally a convention that they were having for games, and they were kind of showing off Monster Hunter Wilds and all the stuff you could do, and some people were able to kind of play it early, so we kind of got to see some gameplay of the actual stuff. But it seems like, you know, they of course barred it from a lot of monsters that you could play, so it was basically like a demo available there, and I'm like, ooh, I really wish I was there so I could be able to play it and do the demo and things. That would have been so cool. Oh, but nah. I feel like Monster Hunter will never hear me, because I would love to do a collab with them. Right? I know. I'm gonna be honest. That's like one thing. If I ever join like anything, I would want to do a collab with them. I want to see it. I want to play it. I know. My laptop, I don't think can run it. I honestly do not think that my laptop currently, as it is, can run it. Because I'm like looking at that and I'm like, it can barely run World sometimes. Well, World it's mainly kind of fine with, but like doing more complicated things, it's not gonna run right. I just know it isn't. Oh, I almost forgot your tail. How could I? How could I? But I will say what I might start doing is doing like, I'm gonna try, if I'm gonna do hunting or any Monster Hunter stuff, I'm gonna try and post it like in Discord and say like, hey, does anyone want to join me on some hunts? Especially considering the Brachydios is gonna probably be a problem. I think it's the Brachydios and then I have to fight I feel like it's Brachydios, and then I have to fight the actual, like, main monster of Iceborne. And then that's it. Because that's what, I think that's what it is. Because that's what it looks like it's setting up to do. I'm gonna turn that off. There we go. Doesn't look great now, but it will when I put color on. But I will say one thing that looks really cool with the gameplay is when you're fighting, there's sometimes, so basically the timer, I love this. Okay, I actually love this. The timer does not start until you find and actually hit the monster. So if I want to, I can just run around, do preparation stuff, and then once I finally corner the monster, because they were saying like, sometimes the monster is like the alpha of the pack or something like that, and you have to separate them from the pack, and then you have to hunt them. And I'm like, so the timer doesn't start until you literally corner them and hunt and actually hit them. And I'm like, because they're trying to give you grace because they know that it might take you a long time in order to really separate it up. So it would waste time if you just immediately got in, and then you'd be wasting time. Because again, they give you like 50 minutes to hunt, right? So it's like, imagine spending like 30 minutes trying to get the monsters to like run away and corner that alpha and then start fighting it. Then that means that you have like 20 minutes left to actually kill it. So that's not really great. So yeah, I will say I do like the new lightning dragon. That's basically, I'm gonna be honest here, it's just Zinogre as a like, it's just Zinogre. It's just Zinogre, but it can fly now. It's just flying Zinogre. Like, it's nothing new. It's Zinogre if he was a dragon and not a doggo. Yes! It's just flying Zinogre. I love your Obi plushie, by the way. Thank you. I work hard. I work hard to make this OP cute. Excuse. Well, you're gonna have to take that up with Opie. Yes, it's so cute. Thanks. Well, now we gotta color it, so. Okay, so this. Thankfully, I was able to find this so I can get your colors. Oh, is this? I feel like this one is too pale. To me, this looks really yellow. Oh, what is happening? Oh, recovery. Okay. I don't know. You like have two different colors here. Yeah, because you have this one. That one looks better. See, this is why I pick up multiple. This is why I pick up multiple, because I'm like, I never know which one is the right one. Oh. Oh. There we go. And then I'm gonna do that there. I know that you have tights on, don't worry. I remember. Okay. The bottom one is an OLED reference. Is an old reference sheet at this point. Okay. Well, I mean, I can still use it for like flat colors. I thought it said OLED. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I thought it said OLED. I'm just dumb. I'm just an idiot. I'm a weirdo. 'Cause I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo that's also loved by a weird man. That sounds so wrong. Look, what I mean to say is I have finally picked up a book on digital painting, and I finally learned what a What do you mean you finally learned what a clipping mask is? Oh my gosh, Opie. I've been doing digital art on hard mode. Oh my gosh. Okay, Opie, I still do it on hard mode, so you're not wrong. I didn't know what references were until like later on, so don't worry about it. We all learn in our own way, alright? Alright. I feel called out. A clipping mask, is that some kind of makeup thing? A clipping mask is basically a layer that you clip. Or that, basically, if you color something and you want to make sure you don't color outside of the lines of what you have colored, you make another layer. And then there's like a little button up here, which is called clipping, which is called clip to layer below. And it will make sure that you color inside the lines. A makeup thing, got it. Yeah, totally a makeup thing. Yeah, 100%, definitely a makeup thing. 100%. We always here for that nice makeup, right? Sure. Sure. Yeah. Sure. There we go. And then this. I actually do have texture brushes, but I'm just gonna do it with this. Oh, see, this is where you use the clipping mask, because I don't want it to go outside of this color, so then I use it. I love art streams. Yes, they're just nice. Honestly, I was thinking about doing some art tutorial streams, but those are kind of like just hard to do. Like, it's better to do it as a video. What was I doing? Oh. You know what? For this one, I am gonna do it like this. There we go. I'm gonna turn that off. Oh my goodness, so cute. Look at that. We already got the flat colors all done. I want it as a real plushie. Oh my god. You gotta call up YouTube. You gotta call up like Makeship and YouTube's. I'm gonna be honest. I would love to make a plushie of myself. But then I'm like, the one issue is I feel like my 2.0 is not gonna be really nice as a plushie. Speaking about plushies, I do have an announcement that I'll make later, because I finally have the 2.0 mascot finally settled. And I think this is it. This is it. This is the final one. I had to go through a lot of iterations. But I got it. I got it to what it is. The only thing I need to do really quickly is do the... Yes, it would be so cool to have your 2.0 as a plushie. I know it would be difficult, but it'd be so cool. Yeah. They make a plushie of me and a... Yes! Oh, we will finally hear... Yeah. Sure. Oh, hold on. Let me do your tights really quickly. I like how she's just like, I mean, you're not wrong there. I actually have, do I have, these are like stars, right? This is like fishnets, right? Okay, I can do that. Oh, you're using Cliff Studio, right? Yeah. Almost every place has clipping masks, though. Da 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 da. Where is it? Clothing. What? I just don't know. Oh, I just sometimes don't know which brush that I want to use. Oop, no. I need it just big enough. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I will say Clip Studio is probably still the best. I really love their model catalog. Do you know if you can purchase that separate or it's only part of the programs? It's only part of the program itself. The model catalog is mainly only part of the program itself. Honestly, Clip Studio is just I've used Photoshop and Clip Studio. Clip Studio is a better art program. Compared to that of Photoshop, because it's basically taking what's already there with Photoshop and just enhancing it better to be geared more towards artists. So, good to know. I saw a deal for Clip Studio. Yes. Clip Studio always has deals around the holidays. Like, I think like Clip Studio was like, you know, like $50 or whatever. I got it for like $25 during like the Christmas sale. And then when another sale came around again, I got the 2.0. But the thing is, because I already had the previous one, like I already had an account, they basically are like, hey, if you're going to be upgrading this to the next version, you don't have to pay the full price. You can pay like way cheaper. So I got it for like $14 instead of the $25. And that's pretty common with softwares, is like when you get the newer version of that software that you usually pay a percentage off. And then sometimes if you do it around like holidays and stuff, you'll get another percentage off. So you get like it even cheaper. I will say one thing. Make sure if you're going to buy Clip Studio to say that it's a one-time payment instead of the monthly subscription. The monthly subscription, the only thing it gives you as extra is if you want experimental tools. And a lot of people were upset with Clip Studio. They're like, why are you becoming a subscription based? And I was like, they're not becoming a subscription based. You can still do a one-time payment. You just won't get any of the experimental tools until like the next version. So I would just be like, okay, then just save it all, and then just when it gets to the next version, then get it for the next version. And what I'm gonna do is like when they come out with version 4, I'll upgrade it to version 4, because then it would have all of the new tools and stuff like that. I have a bunch of stuff that I didn't get. So there is some stuff that has to do a lot with the 3D that is kind of really kind of not cool, because then I can't use it. But thankfully a lot of people still are using like 1.0 and 2.0, so there's people still making models that are based around that. So I've gotten a few more things for poses and all of that sort of stuff. Oh, I need to make your glasses. I know your glasses are like supposed to be like dark, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh. So there is one thing with the glasses that I think I have to do above the lines. Or I can do this. Oh, I know why. There we go. A possum with little glasses. Yeah, this is Miss Opie Possum. Oh, no, snooze. Yeah, this is Miss Opie Possum. This is somebody from chat that also, is, oh my gosh. Why am I blanking? It's me! Yeah, there you go. They're also a streamer, but they're also in the chat because you can redeem channel points to become, part of the plushies that get thrown at me, that you can throw at me. So some people like it, and I make cute little plushies out of the chat. So, because I'm like, okay, we now have 2 people. Oh, I love that. Yeah, it's just something nice that to give back to you guys for a thank you for watching me this long, and because it's a lot of points. Like, it's a lot of points. So so a lot of people usually come in and lurk and like build up to it, and that's okay. You want to come and chat, you want to come and lurk and just chill, then yeah. Opie saw it and she was like, I want to be drawn like this. So I think it's just cute and fun. Because I did it with a lot of other, I did it with a lot of my friends, and I was like, you know what, I feel like I should put this as a channel redeem, because I think that most people would like it. And you get thrown at me. Would anyone like to throw some plushies at me? I could throw them. Here, I'll just throw some at myself for fun. Because honestly, I just like it. I love the plushie attack. There you go. All the squeaky toys. I still don't know why I ever chose this duck toys. Like a duck squeak for it all. But sometimes that's just how it be. A powerful stream of plushies, yes. Because I like to talk about, I have a plushie hoard, okay? I am a, if I were a dragon, the thing I would collect is plushies. So in order to enhance that joke further, that's what we do. We just love having fun here. Being a little bit chaotic, having a lot of fun, and drawing some cool art. That's basically what we do. And then on Saturday and Sunday we play games. Saturday is now Stardew Day. Sunday, I don't know what I'm doing on Sunday. We might just sit around the campfire and sing campfire songs. No, I don't know. I was thinking about playing Monster Hunter, but I don't think I can actually do it because I think OBS might actually crash on me. It has in the past with Monster Hunter, so we never know. Pug away, goodbye, Pug. I will probably post up your plushie on Twitter, and I'll @ you so that you can get it, and you can use it if you want. Yeah, by the way, you guys can use these. These are like free fan arts for the chat too. Because, you know, sometimes it's just cool. And you don't have to get it of you. You can just get it of a character if you want. Yeah, my laptop does not like running new games and OBS at the same time. Yeah, it's just such a... It's just not a good thing. It's just not great. But, you know, it's just how it be sometimes. I'm literally booking out on what I'm supposed to do. Look, most of the time I never know what I'm doing, okay? We can all agree every artist doesn't know what they're doing. We just look like we do, okay? There's no bigger meaning behind things. We just don't know what we're doing. Caregiver! I like how there's such an agreement of all of us are just like, look, we might not know stuff. We're making it up as we go. Honestly, yeah. That's how I've gotten through most of my comic, is like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just know I'm doing something. Chapter 3 really got me in the butt this time. I'm putting a limit on how many pages I do for a chapter, because that was brutal. That was so brutal. As a fellow comic artist, enormous mood, yeah. I still had fun in the end of creating what I was creating, but it's just like, but it's done! And that's the important thing. Like, at the end of the day, it's completed. It's finished. All this hard work is done and over with. And that's all that matters. And now I'm taking a few months off from posting it to literally save up some chapters. So that then, you know, I can be a few chapters ahead. So I'm gonna be on a hiatus from now until late January of next year. Just so, you know, it's gives me enough time to be able to do like maybe 3 or 4 chapters. And then when I start posting, it's like, you know, I don't have to worry about trying to get it done all within like a month and like trying to rush it and everything. Because it does take me about a month to finish a chapter. All the hard work is done until next time you decide to do something way too hard. That's true! Breathing room, don't worry and don't burn yourself out. Yeah. Then never pick the comic. Breathing room, don't worry, and then never. And then, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's just more of, I do want to work on my 2.0. I do want to work on my 2.0 model, because there's a lot of complex parts. And I'll show you guys, because I was thinking about it. I'll show you guys what I'm working on. There's a lot of complex parts to it, and I want to give myself time to kind of test things out in case, like, shit breaks, because it will. And I literally have a test model that I'm using right now, because the most complex part is mainly the head. A lot of things with the head. I want to do a lot of cool things with the head. We have to change a lot of stuff with how it's going to work. So I'm literally using a test model to see how it works. And if it works really well and I make it really cleanly, the great thing is that Live 2D has a way that you can export all of that stuff out, and I can just bring it in to like my actual model if it's really good. So if not, then I'll just re-rig it. And I don't mind re-rigging and doing it all over again, because it helps me it trains my brain. But it's not only taking a break from the comic for my own sanity, but it's also that. That's genius. Yeah. I don't think a lot of people know that that thing exists, but it does. Oh my gosh! Turn the freaking frogs gay. Please, crap. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hang on, she's coming. Fane? Fane, the wonderful, beautiful bird lady herself is also here. Okay, well, let me give you a shout out, Rufus, right now. Let me shout out you. I saw that you were playing some Final Fantasy. How was Final Fantasy? Did Fane bring you over to the gambling area again? Do some more gambling? But hello everyone from Rufus's raid. I am Art Creates. I'm a Storm Deity VTuber, but I do art. I make my own model and stuff, and I also play Stardew on Saturdays. Oh, there she is! Fane! Fane and Power Plant. Hello everyone. Welcome in. I was just saying my spiel. I'm Art Creates. I'm a Stormy VTuber and I do a lot of stuff. I'm also the creator of Scuff Fane and Scuff Rufus. So if you have seen those models, that was me. I forgot how to raid. I know. They changed it. They changed it a little bit, and I don't like it. I don't like how the raid buttons are now. I'm like, bleh. But let me give you a shout out, Fane. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Why was I doing command? Why am I doing command, Fane? Excuse me. I need to get one, I guess. Let me give you a little shout out because we love the bird lady here. We love the beautiful, wonderful bird lady who I have also drawn and made into a plushie, which is what we're doing today. Thank you guys for the raid. Thank you. I hope that Final Fantasy was good. Fane, I hope that you dragged Rufus into doing a lot of gambling and wasting all of his money. Well, it's not a true waste if you win some things, right? So many friends here? Yeah, I got a lot of friends. Actually, for those that are rating in, we're currently working on making some of our chat members into plushies that can be thrown at me. If you want to redeem any of that, it is a lot of channel points. I understand that. It's just a nice little way for me to give back to you, the community, because I love and adore you guys. And also, sometimes I just like drawing other people other than my own stuff, so... And honestly, I always love having a blast drawing other people because seeing you guys come in and saying like, oh my gosh, it's me, or oh my gosh, it's so cute, it just, yeah, there's everybody. Fane is also included in that, and so is Rufus, so... I'm EP Bird, enjoy stream. Yes, please sleep, get appropriate stuff. Rufus, if you need to raid and run as well, I understand. Go and take care of yourself. I know I will have to be taking care of myself because I did not eat lunch today. So I am probably going to be literally raiding and running too after we're done with all of this and going to eat. Because I sometimes forget to, like, eat before stream. I need to do that. I'm going to lurk. Oh no. Yeah, please take care of your voice, Rufus. Please do. We don't need you losing your voice out here. We will miss your beautiful voice, Rufus. Sometimes you yap too hard. Yeah, sometimes you yap a little too close to the sun, you know? Oh, does this not work? Wait a minute. Oh, hold on a second. We're trying it. Right. I'm trying to think. Aren't we, as streamers, all like Icarus in a way? Yeah. Look, as an artist, I always do things that I aim a little. I always say like I went a little too close to the sun for a lot of this stuff. I think the only way I can do this is if I do this. I'm trying to like see how I'm gonna fix something here. Hold on. Oh, it's cause I'm on the star. What am I doing? It's the glasses. It's the glasses. I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. I am very dumb. I was not doing it on the correct layer, that's why. Look, I'm not smart. Do you have the karmic arctic experience of writing something and then you get to it and go, why have... Oh, no, I can't stop ads, damn it. Why have I made myself draw this? Yes, multiple times. You'll see that a lot of my faces are really weird sometimes. Because I'm just not great at drawing faces. I'm getting better, but you'll see. Maybe we'll do a read-through of this chapter, because chapter 3 just came out today. The painful, awful chapter I had to go through. So we might read through it. Just because I want to. And I think it's cool. Let's do, like, 50. And then make this one also. There we go. So you can kind of see what's going on behind here, because we don't want to hide the eyes, you know. We don't want to hide those pretty eyes. Ads are gonna start in a bit. It's gonna be 3 minutes of ads. Just a word of warning. I'll be working on drawing this, and when you come back, we'll I don't know. We'll talk about stuff. Actually, we could talk about the announcement that I have to make. How about that? Because I'll... There's a few things. And let me do that. I don't know when ads are gonna play because it always bees weird. It always bees weird. Because sometimes it'll be like immediate and sometimes it's like biding its time and I'm just like, please just play the damn ad. don't. There we go. Wow, when I begged for it, it happened. Why do I have to beg for ads to finally be like, hey, play the ad that you said that you were gonna play? I don't know why it does that. I need to remember how I did the other ones. Ah, that's what I did. Okay. I was like trying to remember. I'm like, how did I do these? Now I remember. There we go. And then... There we go. It's like trying to remember how the heck I did this. And then we're now gonna start highlight and shit and everything else. Okay, ads are over. Are we all back from the ads? Did we enjoy? I don't think anyone enjoys the ads, do they? I was gonna say, do we all enjoy the ads? What ad did you get? And was it weird? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how weird was it? Because I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people get weird ads on my stream. So we always like talking about how weird they are. If you got no ads, congratulations! You are among the lucky few that somehow just don't get ads. Every once in a while, I become part of these lucky few, and I appreciate it. Deodorant and fondulet? What the heck is that? I've never heard of that before. What is that? Should I know what that is? I feel like I know it, but I feel like I don't. FanDuel? What the heck is FanDuel?
Oh yes, Daddy.
Oh.
Hello there.
Hello there. Thank you for joining the little storm. I hope that you enjoy the chaos. Well, welcome to the little storms. Oh yeah, speaking about joining the little storms or joining my community and follows. I will say this much. I don't really care about followers and stuff, but there is like a slight incentive if I get to 500 by the end of the year. I have to eat ghost pepper hot chicken on stream. So if you want me to suffer, I don't know why I put this challenge out there for me. I think it's just fun. I feel like, you know, we should do something a little bit more crazy. Hi Art, I've been following you for a while. Decided to finally come in and check you out. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Mad Monkey. Thank you. Yeah, I noticed that a lot of people sometimes just follow me on Twitter for a lot of my stuff. And then they're like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that you streamed on Twitch. Here have a follow." But yeah, but your follow just kind of reminded me of that. That I keep forgetting to remind you guys that that's a thing. Maybe I need to put it on here as like a little incentive. I eat ghost pepper hot chicken on stream for it. Will my butt will not enjoy it, but it's okay. Cause there's a place where I can get ghost pepper hot chicken. So it's just like, you know, fried chicken, but it's like really good. And their tenders, like the chicken tenders, are like, you get pretty good amount of chicken for your money, which is like so good. I love like just getting the chicken from this place. So it's genuinely a place that I normally eat at anyways. And they have like, you know, they have medium, they have then they have like hot, and then they have like super hot, and then they have, I think it goes up to ghost pepper. So it goes up to ghost pepper. Ghost pepper is like the last one. Oh no, not 3 minutes of ads. You guys just got them. No. Oh, well, it's not my fault. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, there's some people that have become super obsessed with pushing that button. I'm gonna be honest. There we go. Aw, so cute. Opie, can I have your plushie, please? I don't even know if you're in the ads or not. I don't know if you're getting ads right now or not. The true question, is she in the ads or not? In order to hear that, if she don't worry, you know what? I'll just say I'll steal her plushie. I'll take I actually could try and make your guys' plushies, but the thing is that I would have to dedicate a lot of time and effort, and I don't know if I have them. Oh, okay. No ads? There's no ads? Oh! I have been furry moded. I now have ears. Opie, I'm joining you in the my plush. No ads. My plushie? Okay. Just watch me crawl into your window and steal your plushie, okay? That's what I'll do. That's a normal thing that friends do, you know? Just run in there and steal their stuff.
Add butter.
Oh.
Add butter. 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 Add butter.
No. No. I don't know. There we go. Oh, you know what? Now I'm just thinking of the chicken. Oh. Oh. The daddy art has been summoned. Oh, actually, you know what? I can talk about this because it is happening. So just know, just so everyone knows, daddy art is going to be in the comic, and just to prepare you all for when the comic comes back in January, he will be appearing in that chapter. So if that doesn't get you guys,
Oh, yes, Daddy.
if that doesn't get you guys all excited for chapter 4 of the comic, because I will admit this much, most of the models that I have created will probably be in there at one point. And I say at one point. Daddy art is going to be in there. Daddy! Yeah. And you'll get to know what Daddy Art's real name is. Daddy Art's real name is technically Siren. Because there is a lore reason. But I just call it Daddy Art. But I gotta work on Daddy Art 2.0 too. That's the other thing is there's basically this break that I'm taking on for the comic is not only for the comic, but also for me to literally work on other things that need to get done. Like I literally just finished my 2.0 overlays. They're not done yet, but they're at a point where I can go, okay, these are mainly finished, right? So it's like almost done, right? And then, you know, and then I have to work on like the ending screen and the starting soon and a be right back. I'm gonna be working on those. And then I gotta do emotes. And I gotta start working on actually doing the model for Daddy Art 2.0. So like the project mainly is do some preparation for 2.0 stuff, then kind of take a break off of doing that, work on a chapter, take a break from that, go and work on something else, right? So I'm hoping to have chapter 4, 5, 6, and maybe 7 done, because 4 and 5 are kind of easy ones because there's no backgrounds. There's no backgrounds. I already planned it. There's no backgrounds. Very minimal amount of work just so it's a nice break, right? So I can basically get those two done. So I can at least be 2 chapters ahead, right? And then I want to at least have maybe another chapter that I work on as well. So I'm hoping to have maybe about 3 to 4 chapters ahead. I was gonna say 5, but then I was like, nah, let me just do like aim for 3 or 4. Because then that means that I can be 3-4 months ahead of everything, right? Because then it gives me more time to be able to work on a chapter if I need to. And other stuff if I need to, right? So, and I'm thinking about maybe always kind of doing a hiatus probably near the end of the year, just because there might be a lot of things that will come up at the end of the year. And I want to do other stuff because like the end of the year is like my birthday stuff and all that sort of stuff. So it's like, hey, let me like take this hiatus break of working on the comic to kind of stack up a few more chapters. So I'm always like kind of ahead here and there. But that's like my plan. Until I don't need to really do that anymore. Like, you know, at one point, like, if I do end up, like, having other people be able to, like, kind of come on and help me and stuff like that, then it's like, you know, we can start moving towards actually getting into a better position where I can be able to probably post more regularly. But yeah. So, but honestly, like, posting up a chapter a month is pretty good so far. But I did have to put a cap on how many pages I can do. I'm putting a cap only 20 pages. Because the thing is that if I do a page a day, like, you know, about a page a day, that's like 20 days, right? But then I take weekends off. Like, you know, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. So, technically I'm only working 4 days. So yeah. So there's only like, you know, so many days in a month that you can actually complete stuff. So like 20 pages is like maximum that I can do. Not only to get it done in time, but also to have things completed at an appropriate time as well. So. Because I don't want to make people be waiting, like, forever for a chapter to come out, right? But I also want to be able to, you know, do other things and and actually have a life outside of doing my comic work, you know? So. We'll just kind of see how it goes. But right now I'm taking... like, all of next week is just gonna be, like, 2.0 stuff and just kind of prepping for it and getting it kind of ready. Along with maybe some birthday stuff, so we have, like, so I have a few things that I can get done and complete. So, there's a lot of plans. There's a lot of plans that are coming. Man, I talked about the chicken and now I'm just so hungry. I gotta finish this up and so I can go and eat, because now all I can think of is the chicken. I mean, I feel like that's just a mood, isn't it? You just... I feel like a lot of streamers are just like very just hungry hippos, man. We're just very hungry people. I know some streamers, there's like a few streamers I know that literally will stop their stream, go and eat, and then restart their stream later. And I'm like, why? Just eat on stream, nobody cares. Literally, I'm gonna be honest, nobody really cares if you're eating on stream or not. Because they understand. Most people understand. Like, you know, you gotta eat. You're a human being at the end of the day. And human beings need sustenance. So go and fill your belly with good food. Because that is important. And it is important to me to make sure that you are actually getting sustenance. If you're not getting it, you better go and get your freaking food now and you better eat. You better eat. You better be eating your food. Sorry, I that sounded probably really harsh, but hey, I'm Daddy R. I can be as harsh as I wanna be. Oh, goodness gracious. Ba, 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 ba. Bless you, puppy. My puppers just did a sneeze. I was playing Hades last night, and my dog doesn't like me button mashing because she thinks I'm gonna get like mad or frustrated. And so I was just playing it, and she got up and was very scared, and she kind of like ran away. And I was like, "No, it's okay, puppers. I'm just playing a game. It's cool. We're just chilling." She was like, "No, it's gonna be bad." And so she came back later to sleep with me, but that was about it. And I was like, "Oh, sad." Ow. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the tier, oh my gosh. Thanks for the tier. Why did that not pop up? Oh, there we go. Thanks, Ray of the flute. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna just call you Ray. Thank you, Ray, for the sub. I hope that you enjoy all the cool, awesome emotes that come with it, and enjoy having fun with it. Anyways, I need... Oh yeah, I need to put my signature on these. Alright, we are done with Opie and Pug. You know, I'm gonna leave Pug as Pug, because Pug is Pug. So we did Opie and Pug. Now all I need to do is I need to get my signature. Miss Opie pulling out that credit card. I'll take 30. Where's my signature? Here it is. You know what's so great? You know what's so great is I'm so happy that how my layout is that you cannot see my signatures because there's actually a signature that says my name. It says my real name, and I never realized it until later, but you can't see it. I'm so happy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I almost doxed myself. What the fuck? But you can't see it, and I'm so happy. I'm gonna make sure that that is a thing on my 2.0 like layout and stuff, because that would be freaking awful. Just pull up my signature and then that happens. Oh, that would be like the worst thing in the world. Okay, so Pug. Let's save your PNG out. Ah! Exactly. There we go. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, that's the face I would make to Ovi. It's not good. It's just not great. That would have been that would have been a really big oof. That would have been the most dumbest thing I've ever done. And that's saying things, okay? There we go. And that's really underestimating a lot of things, isn't it? That's really underestimating a lot of things. Actually, okay, so let me get the announcement up that I have to make. So, I have been working on a mascot, as you all know. I'm working on a mascot for the 2.0 because I wanted you guys to also get an update, because, you know, I'm no longer going to be a storm deity. I'm going to be a chaotic chaos incarnate. Okay, so we have to, you know, you guys would also be affected by that, right? So are we ready to see what it looks like? This is the big announcement that I have, other than the comic. And da 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 da. There you go. Da 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 da. There you guys are. You got a little cute. You got cute little floppy ears. You got a little. You of course have the symbol of chaos. You have to always be wearing your symbol of chaos here. Now you can change the body color. You can change the ears. You can change the tail to be shorter or longer. You can change the horn shape. Like, you can make this very customizable, to whatever you really want. The main thing is that you have to, of course, keep the skull and keep this chaos symbol. But mostly everything else you can probably change to whatever you want. So if you want to draw like versions of this, you can draw different versions, but you can have fun with it, guys. I you know, this is just the base one that we're gonna be having. And of course I had to make sure it has 3 fingers, because art will only have three fingers. And yeah, the skull is perfect. I know, the skull is so cute. The eyes were hard to figure out, though, of like how I wanted to do it. Can I draw mine with a possum skull? Yeah, you can. You can draw it with whatever skull you want. So, as long as it has a skull. I mean, like, you know, you can draw a dog skull, cat skull, raven skull. You can draw whatever. It just needs to be wearing a skull. It needs to have the skull mask on. Mask, yeah, totally. Yeah, you can make the horns whatever horn shape you want. You can make the ears whatever ear shape. So there's a lot of customability that you can have with this. So maybe at one point, like later on, I want to see people make their own custom, like, chaotic. Because you're the chaotics. So you can make your own little custom chaotic for your own little chaotic gremlin for yourself. Honestly, these are just chaotic gremlins. That's basically what they are. They're little chaos, you know, little menaces of chaos, you know. So, I'm really happy of the design. I think I finally got something that I really enjoyed, and it's really cute. I was like, yes, this is the gremlin enough and cute enough to where it just fits really well. So I'm very excited. It will be on the 2.0 model for like hugging purposes, to like give you guys a hug or whatever. So that's cool. So there's a few things here that is gonna be done. Do I actually still have on here? Oh, I do. Okay, cool. I'm gonna load something up really quickly. We're gonna hope that nothing crashes, because the other thing I wanted to show you guys is some of the work I started doing. So this is work that I kind of started yesterday and today. This is only about maybe 2-3-ish hours of work. The reason being is because I had to fix some things, and so it's not a whole lot of work completed. There we go. I was like, excuse me, I want to move you over to another thing. So I'm gonna turn off Clip Studio for a second, and we're gonna turn on this. Oh, this is not in the right framing. It's okay. So this is Live 2D. This is Live 2D 5.0, so I don't have like the newer version yet. I have to download the newer version. I need to get the newer version. The newer version has tracking within, so I can be able to test out tracking in the actual program. So that's like really cool. So I need to do that. But I'm gonna open up the test. for you all to see of what we're kind of working with. So this is just a test, so there are some things that are not incredibly correct, or right, because there are some things that are not separated out correctly, because I literally just did a quick and dirty export to just start kind of testing things out. I was gonna say, why is it taking so goddamn long? But if we wash over here, you can see that there's some things that are not separated out correctly, but that is a-okay because we're not focusing on that. What we are focusing on is the mouth. Fancy gown, yes. Yeah, so this is my 2.0. I don't have the male one done, but here's a little sneak peek of some mouth things. It's not fully done, but as you can see, there's a lot of stuff here. Now, I do use a webcam, so a lot of this stuff is not going to get seen on the webcam. But eventually, Jose is going to give me his iPhone, so this is literally just to prep for the iPhone, because then I'll be able to do more stuff. But here's some stuff I have working with the mouth. So, again, there is some things that do need to be fixed and things. But the mouth is able to really gonna be able to unhinge. Again, it's not looking good now because, again, this is testing things out. So yeah. Also, you guys might be wondering why the heck my teeth are like this. It's because I fucked up with some stuff, but I actually do have really large, kind of almost buck teeth. I say almost because it's not like falling out of my mouth, right? But I have a pretty big overbite, and I also have pretty big front teeth, and so I wanted to kind of like put that in here as well. But I am like trying to test out things with how it's gonna work. But I wanted to do the mouth stuff first. But I do like, look at how upsetty I can get. Look at, my frown is so good. It's so pouty. When I frown, I pout. I don't frown, I pout. And then this is like some mouth movements. But again, it's not completed. It's just like me testing things out, really. But if you guys want to know how I did this, I literally have this all on one layer. It's literally all one layer of all the shading, highlighting, blushing, all of that, because it's all gonna move together anyways and deform the same way. So I always never understood why a lot of people would separate all of this stuff out, when really it can all be done in like one thing. There's a few things in here that I couldn't separate out completely. I also have... So basically, how I'm getting this mouth to work the way that it is all of these teeth are separated up, like on each side. Then we have the top and bottom lips, and then we have a lip mask. If I take this off, you can see how massive the inside of this mouth is. That's how big I had to make it for it to deform correctly with what I wanted. So, it also looks terrifying, but don't worry about it. But we are getting some very nice mouth movements. This, I believe, needs to be opened up bigger. So, but honestly, I like how it's moving. You know, there's still work, but I only have basically this side done, and then this side done. Again, there is some stuff that, because those teeth also need to move down as well for being opened like that. But I like that it can open that wide. It just adds some more dynamicness to it that's not really there with a lot of people that usually do these kinds of models. they kind of just like open and close, but then I want to still be able to kind of be able to make it move and have more interesting like mouth dynamics, right? Besides just being able to do this. So there is still this movement, but there's more shape language going on. I just like myself going like smiling, sad, smiling, sad. She's so pouty. I can be so pouty. But yeah, so I'm literally just running around and testing stuff in this. And again, it's not perfect. I'm not making it perfect. I'm making it, okay, how is this going to function if this mouth is going to move this way? And how should the teeth be arranged? So basically kind of trying to make it perfect, but then I'm going to do another pass on it. The other thing is there's some other animation stuff that I kind of want to test out doing. So there's a lot of things I'm basically going to just be like testing out stuff to make sure it works right. But there is some other problems that I was having with this. The other thing is there's some eye stuff I kind of want to do and have fun with, and some head and hair. So mostly I'm testing out the head. The rest of the body I can figure out. That's like easy stuff. That's like normal. This is like normal stuff. There is maybe some things here I want to test out, but honestly, it's just a test. It's literally just me running around and testing out stuff. And honestly, I think that it's a pretty good idea for people to probably just be running around and doing like a test. Like just have like a down dirty like model that you don't really, you know, because again, this isn't separated up correctly. This is not separated completely. There are some parts of it that are, but as you can see, there's some parts that are not. Just because I forgot about it, but also because, you know, I just wanted this exported and just go in and have and be fun with it and have fun, right? So I'm going to exit out of this because I don't need it up anymore, and we're gonna switch back over here. But then I also gotta get, so, and then eventually I'm gonna need to start working on this bad boy. Which is the Daddy Art 2.0. Which honestly, I still really like this design. There might be some things I might change, but honestly, like there's some stuff around the shirt. Like I think it's color wise that I might want to change. But honestly, I really kind of like the direction it went in. I really do. And I think it is great, but I think I want to like mirror like what I'm doing up here, down here somewhere, just to like make it more connected. So there's more stuff going on. But yeah, so. But look at him with those piercing eyes, man. I like it. But I'm gonna see if I can do the lips how I kind of did my lips previously. Oh, this guy does have it. Okay, I was like thinking, I was like, wait, are you also like the same way, or? I forgot that his hair is asymmetrical as well still. I forgot about that. I forgot that I kept the asymmetry of it. He has a lot of asymmetry to him, which I think for the most part is gonna, at least with the hair, which I completely forgot about. And then he has complete symmetry everywhere else. I did the braids really good here, and I'm mad because I have to redo this, and I don't think I'll be able to do it again the same way. I also just realized that I think that this on here is like, yeah, there's a few things I'm starting to realize about this model, okay. But yeah, oh, I accidentally moved it. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, there's a few things to do. Also, I just realized that with this one, you can see the toesies for get the toesies for free. For free. Yeah. I'm still putting like clothing over where the where they would be. The only reason why is just because I don't know if I'm allowed. So yeah, but that's what we have for announcements and stuff. So hooray. I hope that you all enjoyed that of seeing the 2.0 Daddy 2.0. Again, I don't think that I might be I don't think I'll be able to make Daddy Art 2.0 at the same time as I'm making everything else. So Daddy Art 2.0 might not come until my birthday, which is okay, because that'll give me some time, you know? I can take some time off to work on it. So there is that. So without any further ado, just do. But that is it for stream today. Actually, do you guys want me to quickly add the plushies? I can do that really quick. Let me quickly add the plushies. Let's quickly add the plushies to here. Oh, actually, let me just really quickly, because I'm not doing any more drawing today. Let me just do this so I can pull up OBS on my other screen to make sure that this is all going well. Yeah. Okay, I need to put OBS on my other screen. Excuse me. Oh no, I can't see my other screen. Oh, there we go. I have a lot of wires and stuff. I have a lot of stuff. Oh, excuse me a minute, I gotta move my mic. Okay, there we go. I had to rearrange some things. I always have to rearrange stuff with my drawing tablet and things, because I don't have enough room. Like, I have room, but it's just... yeah. Anyways. Let us go... I think it's it's Object Manager. Oh my gosh. Hello. I believe the way of how I add stuff is I just drag and drop it, I believe. I can go and find the stuff for us. Go into here, go to Cute Dolls, and then just insert that. Ooh, hold on. There we go. Okay, we got Pug. There we go. Squeaky toy. Enable. Oh. There we go. And then we have Opie. And let me just do this. Disable that. Oh, no. Disable. Enable. Trigger manager. Why am I so tall? Plushie attack. And we're gonna add object. We have to add enable, and then down here enable. Honestly, I might start turning these off. Oh. Because then we see more of the actual YouTubers. Disable. Okay. it is all part of it now. So if you throw, it will, if you throw, it will have everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's Pug. Oh, I saw an Opie. I saw a Pug. There he goes. It's all good. It's all good and dandy now. Oh, that's so good. That's really good. Okay. Hooray! We did it! What do you see? We did it. Sorry. Dora the Explorer is taking it. I don't know. I still do that so much. I don't know what it is with me and Dora the Explorer. Yay! Yay! We did it! Aww. Congratulations. Yeah, and if you want to become part of it, it's literally called turn what is it? Yeah, turn me into a plushie for 25,000 points. It's so great. Let me just go over here because I'm gonna try and find somebody for us to raid. But before we do that, okay, I have a few ideas of who we can. Oh, let me turn this down a little bit more. Actually, let me turn this off of here. There we go. Because we're gonna be ending. So let me... What is this? Oh. Let me pull up something really quickly. Oh. Need to scratch my head. Hold on a minute. There we go. Let me also make sure that this is on the correct thing. Okay. Just wanted to turn that on. But chapter 3 of the comic Strings That Bind is now up and available for you guys all to read right now. And here is a little peek of it for you guys. This is 24 pages long. Like the actual pages are about 24 pages long. It was a lot. I'm gonna be honest, the amount of times I have drawn Art's butt at this point is way too many. Way too many. Like, it's not on purpose, I swear. It's not on purpose, okay? I know Art, okay, we can all agree Art has a dumpy, but oh my god, the amount of times I've drawn her ass. It's just... Dang. Yeah, it's a lot, so... But I had to. Also, of course, her heels. But, of course, the main character is Art's room, everybody! Oh, look at that room! A room I wish I had that was actually clean of clutter! Art's room, everybody! Standing ovation, standing applause for all of that. Really? I will tell you one thing. There is something in the room that is foreshadowing. There's a lot. You guys don't realize how much foreshadowing I actually put into things. But there's a lot. There's a lot of foreshadowing. This is foreshadowing as well. 'Cause, if you guys don't know, Art has a brother. And you're gonna be able to meet that brother. So, yeah, so many so much of Art's back, but you'll also notice that there's something weird about Art's back. There's some weird stuff going on. There's always I forgot it on the okay, don't worry. No, don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. I didn't miss anything. We're not even reading through it. I'm just scrolling through. I'm going to stop here. And the reason being is because you guys got to read the rest of it on your own. Maybe on Sunday we'll do an actual read through of it. The reason I want to stop here is because from this point onwards, is when some real stuff gets emotional. And you really need to read it within context and not me scrolling through it. I know, because me scrolling through it just really didn't effectively make sure that everything was good. And understandable for us all. But yeah. But it was really hard and everything, because you kind of, in this one, you kind of see that there is two different magic systems that are actually happening. There is a hard and soft magic system. Hard magic system means like, you know, like, hard magic system is like, in Harry Potter, they have to say a certain phrase or term in order to like actually make the spell happen. Or like in Owl House where they have to draw a sigil. That also exists here in a way. In a way. There's some things that work. They don't have spells for everything. So they have spells, but it's only for certain stuff. But oh my goodness, the backgrounds, praise be to 3D modelers that allow for 3D assets to be done, because I wouldn't be able to make half of this without that. So I applaud them, because without them, I probably wouldn't have been able to really make this within the time restraint that I put myself in. So yeah. This is like really great. Like this wall, all of that sort of stuff, the doors you can obviously tell. But the chairs, the table, even the cups, there was people that had cups, and the teacups could actually be moved around from the saucers. I was so great. I gotta show you guys like the behind the scenes of this stuff. If you actually want to see the behind the scenes, it was great. Nice. Yeah, even this fireplace. Cause I wanted to put a fireplace in here. Cause like it makes sense. Cause this is technically the kitchen area. Technically. So they have like a nice like fireplace for the hearth. Also, this food is not really great food, but it's good enough for what it needed to look like. And that's all that mattered. There's even like this a tray, like a 3D tray. So there's sometimes like small assets that you can find, or you can find like walls and doors, or you can find like, you know, full on like great set pieces, you know. It's great. I love Clip Studio because of that. Like literally all the assets, except for like the cloth here, all the assets that you see here, like is all from that. This is a plain like texture that you can get from the Clip Studio store, which I just used in the background just for the bricks. I don't think I'll ever use that texture again, but it's there. But yeah. So I really enjoyed this. It gave me the opportunity to draw backgrounds, like, well, interior backgrounds, because I love drawing exteriors. As you can see at the top, I love drawing exteriors a lot more than drawing interiors. I also like that you get a nice view of the house and kind of what the house is. It's a very nice house. It's a very nice cabin in the woods. And you'll slowly realize why it's a nice cabin in the woods, because it is actually owned by a lord family. So it is very, very posh. A very, very posh living space. You know, that's why they have like good teacups, right? They have like good chairs. They have good doors. They have brass doorknobs, man. They have like brass golden doorknobs. So very posh. But there's a reason. So everything has a reason. But again, there is some foreshadowing of things to come, which is very, very nice as well. And without any further ado, oh, we have more people that we can raid. But I think we're going to raid a a good old friend of the channel and a good friend of mine. They are 18 plus. They do make some jokes that, well, they don't make really bad jokes, but no, I do not want to do. And they're my model child, and they're using my model. They're using the model. They are my model child. So of course we have to go and raid them. Oh my gosh. That's why they wanted the model. They had messaged me saying that they wanted their model back, and I was like, what happened? And now I realize why. So we now have to raid them. They're playing some Minecraft, and I think going from art to Minecraft is appropriate. You know, it's a cozy enough. It's a cozy enough game. But they are 18 plus. Well, you should already be 18 plus if you're joining my stream. But let me just get the raid message going. So that's our raid message. That's always our raid message. But I also wanted to say really quickly, just, you know, go and read the comic. Of course, if you haven't read the full thing, it has the prologue all the way up to chapter 3. So that's 4 chapters for you to read and enjoy and have fun with and get all that good, nice art that I had been creating. Because basically, I've technically been doing a lot of art pieces constantly for like the past few days. And then, you know, I'm gonna be working on some other stuff also as well. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for the stream. Of course. Now let me just get the raid going. But tomorrow we are gonna be doing some Stardew, and on Sunday I kind of don't know what I'm gonna plan. It might just be another just chatting up a storm. Which, by the way, chatting up a storm is now going to be our just chatting segment, where we're just kind of chatting, talking about things, and discussing things that are happening. If not, we might be doing a game or something else. So who really knows? It just kind of depends on things that are happening. But or, you know, for all you know, we might be doing more art. So it just depends how I feel. I did see that there was a game that I wanted to play the demo for that's now available for a demo. So I might actually quickly, I gotta quickly check to make sure that that demo is still available for me to be able to get, and I can play through it. But let's hope and let's pray. So without any further ado, I will just say this. If you like my content and everything, you know, go and follow me on everywhere else. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So as I always say, thank you all for watching, and may the winds guide you until next time. Good. Oh wait, hold on. Good. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye.